hate these cheap gimmicks. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why did I get this surgery for this one review? Oh hey, I'm Frank Filmstock, and I'm gonna tell you about a movie I saw this week called Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes is a movie that is definitely a rom-com first and a horror movie second. The tone of this movie doesn't have an acute sense of dread. Instead, it plays on funny tropes of love at first sight, jealousy, and even some cynical views on Valentine's Day itself. It's been nice seeing more iconic looking slasher characters coming out lately, with Thanksgiving's John Carver being the most recent I could think of. Oh, and I guess 2023's unnamed Founders Day killer. Yeah, that was something. And now we have Hard Eyes, which will definitely not be everyone's Halloween costume this year. If there's one word to describe this movie, it's cheese. Hard Eyes is riddled with cheesy lines, comedic moments, and having a certain cynical charm to the whole Valentine's Day hype. This movie is riddled with jump scares, but not in a bad way. There were jump scares I actually really liked. They weren't thrown in there to fake out a scary moment and deflate the tension. Instead, the jump scares were utilized as a punchline for some really funny comedic moments. With your classic will they, won't they couple, comedic sidekicks, and of course your buddy cop detective partners. This movie almost had an over-the-top surreal kind of aesthetic to the camera work and scenery, much like Malignant, where things are more cheeky than horrific. It's a unique whodunit slasher in the sense that it doesn't really spend a lot of time trying to set up red herring after red herring after red herring. It does it maybe like once or twice, but after that you kind of just forget about trying to figure out who the killer is and instead just focus on the fucked up situation our love interests are in. Speaking of which, our two main characters have great comedic chemistry and played off each other really well, playing off of tropes of the will they won't they scorned lovers. I will say the reveal of who the Hard Eyes killer really was kind of underwhelming, at least at first. It was kind of refreshing to just turn your brain off and enjoy this cheesy slasher without having to worry about who the killer was. And just enjoy the ride. Alright, review's over. I gotta take off these stupid eyes. Much better.